Yes. So you see, that is what we were seeing about the geographical features of India. And in this map, we saw the political division. Now you see the map. What are the things we discussed in the last class that you can see clearly in this map? For example, you see, I saw India is being covered by three sides. The three sides are covered by water. So this side is covered by water, and down also covered by water, and this side also. So this side is considered to be eastern. So this is we call Eastern Coromandel coastline. Eastern Coromandel coastline. And now this is called Western Coromandel coastline. That's all. Now we have three sides are covered by three seas. This side is known as Bay of Bengal. What is the name of the sea? Bay of, all of you.
Bay of Bengal.
Only
Bay of Bengal.
Bay of Bengal. All please.
Bay of Bangalore.
Yeah, not Bangalore. This is Bengal. West Bengal, no?
Bay of Bengal.
Bay of Bengal.
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 Bay of Bengal. Now, this side directly opposite to this. For example, Karnataka we have. You see, we have Bangalore we have. Mangalore comes somewhere here, and Goa also comes here. This side is known as Arabian Sea. What is the name of this? Arabian. So this is Arabian Sea. Now down you see, down below we have the Indian Ocean. What is that? Indian
Ocean.
So we have three. What are the three seas? Tell me. Bay of Bengal.
Bay of Bengal.
Arabian.
Sea.
After Arabian, one more. What is that?
Indian
Ocean.
Ocean.
Ocean. Very good. Very good. So these are the political division. Now you see the neighboring, the countries which shares borders. I told, right? You see, this is the border. Now Rajasthan becomes here. This side is Pakistan. When I draw a line here, this side is Pakistan. This side is India. Now here again you see. Here this side is Nepal, is a different country altogether. So this is the border. Now this side is Nepal. This side is India. So these are the countries who shares the borders. Now again here Bhutan. Here also here it is come India, and this side is border. And Bangladesh. This side is West Bengal, and this side is Bangladesh. So here is the border. And China. Here you see Arunachal Pradesh here, and China here. Even Jammu Kashmir. This side is China. This side India. Are you all clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Great. Yeah. So this is what the geographical features of India. Okay. Once we get into the chapter, then we will understand more about it. So this
Sir,
side
you can tell me one more time what is geographical name?
Manan, you want to explain once again what is geographical?
Yes, sir.
See, geographical mean, Manan, what I mean by is that is how the physical structure, the physical structure. That means some place we have mountains, some place we have India, we have sea. For example, these places, Chennai, Pondicherry, they have what is there? There only we find sea. There we don't find mountains there. For example, when you come to the middle, here in the Kerala, Tamil Nadu border, you see in the middle, here we have mountain. And now this area in Bangalore, and this area is considered to be Konkan area. Till here we have mountain regions. So this is a sea. And here again the North India and South India. This is north. When I put a line here, the Narmada River divides this side North India, downhill is South India. That is what I am talking about geography. And geography also the border. Which country shares the border? This side we have India, this side India, and this side Nepal. And here Jammu Kashmir is part of India, and China is part of that. China is different country. So that is what we are basically telling that when you draw a map, what are the things? Okay, geography means it's all deals with a map. Okay, Manan, are you clear? Are you clear?
Yes, sir, I clear.
Okay.
Clear, sir.
Okay. If you have any doubt at any point of time, please reach out to me. Okay, not an issue. Let's go to the next. So this is what the second part of it. This is the physical feature. Now that we saw the previous slide, that is kind of a political division as well. Political division also I say here the political division mean there are 29 states I told. So the 29 states have been here: Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Maharashtra. These are the political divisions. When you say political division, mean the states, number of states in India, that is, and the borders, that is considered a political division also. And when you come to the, again, I will come to the geographic, physical future, mean that is what geography. Here you see this one, the black line. Can you see this black line?
Which sir?
This
There are
it can,
so many
yeah,
black
this
lines.
black line,
Yes,
yeah,
Here.
these black lines are known as actually hilly areas. Okay, and you see here, from here till here, we have one line is going up to Gujarat. This is called Konkan area. They are all mountain regions. Okay, and now here this side we have sea, and this side central line, central part, this line, that are fertile land. Fertile land, man.
Sir,
Fertile
this
land.
whole map is India now.
It is an old map of, no, this is not an old map of India. This
Not
is a
map, but this is symbols India, no.
yeah, this is India. See, this is physical future. What are the resources are available? For example, you see here this part of area, why they have put this side here like this? That means it's all agriculture land. This land are fertile land. That's why they put a land. So whenever they have good production of what is that? Wheat or rice, the production agriculture. These are all agriculture areas. Okay. That has been done great. And now here you see these are the borders. Here are hilly areas. It's a very cold place. That's why they are put like this. And this side we have sea. Okay, so that you will study later. Don't worry about much. Don't get confused with that. So altogether, India means India. We have all the things. We have mountains, we have seas, and we have also cold places where when you go to North India, in the place of Srinagar, Jammu, Ladakh, and all, there you can literally find the mist. It's like a ice. You can just carry the ice. So that place also we have India. Okay. Okay, now let's come back to the prehistoric India. That is the second part. The first and second part we finished in the last class. And today's class, basically, we will be dealing with this two part, the prehistoric period. What do you mean by prehistoric period? Before the discovery of the art of writing. As I was telling, prehistory means before finding out, before we started to write, before the human being started to invent writing, is considered to be prehistoric period. So before the invention of writing, that period is called, what is the name of that period? What is the name of
Prehistoric period.
yeah. So prehistoric period means before the discovery of writing. Clear? If you're all clear with that term, please give me a thumbs up. If you're all clear with the word, what is the meaning? Okay, good, good. Now, why we say it is a prehistoric period? That is very, very important. Why do I say this is a prehistoric period? Because we don't find any evidence of the linguistic development of the use of the script. For example, it's very simple. It is connected to this and that. Because we don't have any evidence of something written, right? In the prehistoric period, I already told, it is before the discovery of writing. So before the discovery of writing, that time there was no writing. So we don't have any source to refer to, or we don't have any source to study. So that's why we consider that as a prehistoric period. Prehistoric period, because there was no writing, because there was no writing, there was no evidence to prove that this was not happening. This was what happening. It was not there. That's why we call them prehistoric period. Aisha, you want to ask something?
Yes, sir. Sir, I have put circle on that. Sir,
Yeah.
if that is, I don't understand what is this is having real, yeah. Just some example.
No, don't worry. That is just to put an image. Just this is a slide background, so not to worry about that picture and all. Okay. Just I am trying
in
to take.
old days, they is having like these human beings.
Yeah, this is not human because in this world, no. Mummies. You must have watched the movie or cartoon Mummies. I used to watch it during. I used to watch in my childhood days the cartoon called Mummies. Okay, in that one character is called like this. His name is Jackal. Yeah, Jackal. He's like a wolf. So they used to be like this. Okay, leave it. That's just a pictorial presentation. And now let's come to the tools. Now, what are the tools we used in the prehistoric period? That is very, very important. Now, archaeologist. What do you mean by archaeologist? What do you mean by archaeologist? Tell me. Okay, Aisha, tell me. What do you mean by
Sir,
archaeologist?
archaeology means like having old dead things now. That is called archaeologist.
It's not archaeology. Okay. The things which are old, we say that is archaeology. Archaeologists mean the people who study about the past, or the people who study about the olden things. What is be used in the past, olden days. For example, the archaeological sources we saw, the buildings, coins, they are old ones. They are the sources. The people who study about that are called to be archaeologists. Understood? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the people who study about archaeology mean there is old sources we know. Now the people who study about it, they are called as archaeologists. And you know what did this archaeologists did? They people they discovered. See, they don't simply keep quiet. Okay, even you can also become an archaeologist once you complete all your studies. If you have lot of interest in discovering olden days, what are the things they used to do, you can also get into archaeology. Now these people they discovered tools made of stone, wood, and bones. And now something great that is, right? Nowadays we have tools that we have iron tools, we have steel, and we have different tools right now. But olden days, maybe in the case of prehistoric period, they did not have the tools as we have right now. Okay, the tools were made up of stone. Wood was used as a stone, and bones mean the animals born, right? When the animals die, they take away that bone and they make use that as a tool. Okay, Aisha, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. Sir, in that time having like these tools now also having in museum now.
Yeah, nowadays we have in the museums. Definitely, we will one day we get a chance to visit any museum. Okay, we'll go to museum. When we go to museum, we can find these things, because these are the olden days. Whatever things used, with the archaeological discovered that they got that back. So these are the
Sir,
resources.
these are many importance now, so we can't buy them, no?
You cannot buy it. They are very expensive. You cannot get that once. Okay, they are very expensive. They are preserved by, they are taken care by the Archaeological Survey of India. We have there is a department in India, it is called, they are the one who take care of the old buildings or this kind of old tools has been taken care by Archaeological Survey of India. That is the institution which is taking care of all these things.
If we get something went wrong, that's mean what they have to.
And if you got something, no, for example, in your nearby of your house, you have found something which is very old, by years and years and years old. You just inform Archaeological Survey, they will come and take it back, and even sometimes they will give you some money also. Okay, so if you discover something like that, please share it to them. You will get some money also, but it's very valuable and it's expensive.
Sir, I'm trying to saying if we get something lost in that museum, getting lost, I get little bit damage, yeah, something went wrong now, then how will we spend that? उनको कैसे
No.
छुपाती?
No problem whether it is damaged or not. Say they want to prove that it is or used, they will do a lot of research on that, whether it is used years ago or you yourself made it. So they will do a research on that. So it's not a matter whether it is damaged or not. That's fine. Now in this I told the tools they were used was made up of stone, wood, and bone. Out of these, only the stones have survived today. Whatever tools they made out of stone, that is still survived. Now, Safia.
Yes, sir.
So you understood? Can you explain what do you understood by what do you understand by tools? Can you explain to the class what do you understand by tools?
Sir, I can tell Hindi.
Yeah, Hindi. Yeah, tell Hindi.
सर टूल्स वो पहले के इसमें ज्यादा वो यूज होते थे टूल्स वो एनिमल्स थी ना उसमें वो डेड हो जाते ना एनिमल्स उसमें चुनो टूल्स बनाते थे.
Okay, great. Thank you, Safia. So I hope that all are clear with the tools concept. Tools mean, for example, we have a knife. Knife is a tool. Axe is a tool which is being used by us. So that is what, like that. Olden days, their axe or their knife was made of stone or wood. This is how that used to look like. Okay, let's go to the next one. Can any one of you read for me?
I, sir.
Okay, Alfia, read.
Human began the prehistoric age used stone tools to peel the skin and separate the flesh and bones of animals, to scrape the bark of trees, and to cut fruits and roots.
Okay, thank you, Alfia. So now what are these people were using tools for? They used, I told you, they used the tools made of stone, wood, or bone. They use these tools to separate the flesh and bones of animals. For example, olden days they go for hunting. So to separate to remove the skin and the bones separately, they used tools for that. And to scrap the bark of the tree. You know what is bark of the tree? Do you know what is bark of the tree mean? Anyone? Arfad, do you know? Arfad or Umesh, do you know what is mean by bark of the tree? Alia, tell, yeah. Alia, you want to say? Bark. Bark
Sir,
means,
anyone,
anyone.
my name is
No, I am asking you to say. I am asking you to say, what do you mean by bark? Bark of the tree means what? What is bark of the tree?
I don't know, sir.
Okay. Bark of the tree mean nothing. When you see a tree, it's a big tree, something will be, when you just peel out, it will come out, no? Right? In a big tree, if there is a tree, in the tree, you can just remove that. Then the side of the tree, something will come out. When you peel out, that will come out, right? Have you seen? Have you done anything? Have you done any time? Any of you tell me? Okay. Maybe when I come to the class, we'll go to the garden nearby, and I will show you what is the bark of the tree, and the cut fruits and roots, and to cut the fruits into two pieces, or to cut the roots of the tree. They used to use these tools. Second person, okay. Who raised hands? Okay, Shahid. Shahid, second point. Shahid. Say Shahid.
Sir, can I read?
Okay, you read. Okay, Shahid is ready. Shahid, read. Shahid, are you there? Shahid, we can't hear you. Okay, fine. Next person. Who is that? Read.
The people used to handle
Sir, I read.
Please keep others. Please keep yourself mute.
like pests and harvest wooden animals.
Okay. Okay. Give me a second. Something has happened to. Okay. So thank you, Alia. So the handles out of bones. The handles were made out of bones and wood, using them like a spears and arrows and hunted animals. They also use these tools to hunting animals. Okay. Sometimes the arrows are used out of wood, and also they used the what are the other things? Hunting animals. For hunting animals, these tools are very, very important. The spears. Spears mean on the edge you see something will be sharp. They will just go run and hit it. Okay, just hit the animal with that. Then the animal just falls off. But there is a nice movie about the archaeology, this prehistoric period. It's a little bit funny. Maybe when we have physical class, I will show that movie for you. Definitely, all will enjoy that movie. Okay, third point.
Yes, sir.
Yes, read, Arfad.
Third point I will read.
Yeah, read.
They use stones as axes to chop down trees and cut them into legs.
Logs. Yeah,
Logs. Sir,
yeah,
your class will end by 12 o'clock now.
yeah, 11, not 12 o'clock, 11:15, right?
We don't have our class.
You don't have workers as class. And shall I continue? If I extend, do you have any problem?
Sir, I am leaving, sir.
Okay, you wait till class is, official class is till 10:15. Okay, if you all cooperate with me, I will finish this chapter, then you can be relaxed. Okay, anyway, I'll continue. So they use this tools also to access. They made the axe out of stones to chop down, to cut down the trees and make them into small pieces so that they can easily put them in the for use for cooking and all everything. They can usually put the logs in the stove. That is what. Okay. Now handles. They also use this wood for building huts. Huts means small houses. You must have seen in villages. I didn't see in Bangalore any place, but I have found in most of the villages, they build houses out of wood. Okay, many of the houses being built out of wood. And also handles for their weapons. For example, we use handles for the weapons. For example, axe for the axe or the spade. We put wood as a handle, right? How many of you have those kind of tools in your house? Do you have spade and axe in your house? Do you have anyone?
Sir, my father has many tools.
Wow, great. So what do you do, Safia? You can
Many. My dad also have it many.
Then today,
tools,
see, then one thing you can do is you can take a picture of it, keep all of them together, and take a picture of it and send it to me. Or
tools means that
Okay,
like
sir.
Okay, all the tools, knife, axe, spare, whatever tools they use for instruments, you just take a photo of it and send it to me.
Sir,
tools
my
means
father
cutting
has all
clear that
tools. No, I
tools I
can
have.
give a picture.
Okay, art picture. No, tools mean I am talking about the tools where the handle is made of wood. Okay, for example, axe you have this side and spade also you have there is been used, the handle is made of wood. It should be wood piece. So send only those pics. Okay. Okay, by the way, so now we saw the tools used by these people. Now see, this is how the prehistoric people used to look like. Now these people, where did they live? That is really a wonder, right? Right now, today we have good houses, good buildings, everything we have. But where did the prehistoric people live? They did not have cement that time. They did not have any sand at that time to build. Oh, they did not have
Leave home.
Sir, they were living in
live,
forest.
not leave.
Sorry, forest.
Live mean where they stayed. Where they stayed. We call that live.
In forest.
No,
They
forest.
live the forest. And see, I will show you some of the places. Please keep your eyes open. I'm going to show you something.
Like,
Yeah, you see.
yeah, this.
You see, this is the Bimbeka
What you're
cave.
showing, sir?
Gufa.
See, people in prehistoric period, the people lived in caves. For example, Bhimbetka cave is a cave in Madhya Pradesh. This is what archaeological people found. How they found? Now you will ask me how they found. There have been drawings here. There is some drawings also made here, and they have discovered there is some people's remains, some people bones and everything was found here. So they have discovered something like that. The people lived in, or prehistoric people lived like caves like this. This all come under archaeological department right now. So Bhimbetka cave, then what are the other place? So now Hunasaki is a big mountain, a lot of rock, and here see people used to live inside.
Sir, where is it?
It's in Karnataka. It's in Karnataka. The district name is Yadgiri district. It comes under. It's in Karnataka.
Sir,
Okay.
should they allow to go
Yeah,
out
yeah.
in-
You are allowed to. This is a tourist place right now. We are allowed to go and visit the places. See, these are prehistoric period. It looks so beautiful, right? So nice. I love to be there at that place. I wanted to visit this kind of places. So beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Now, next one you see this is the Kurnul. Kurnul is another cave where the people in it's located in Andhra Pradesh. Here also the people lived. In Kurnul also they have found drawings, the drawing of animals, the men, the people hunting for animals. Those kind of pictures is being found in the caves. Now, that's all about the people. So you know now where these people lived. So the people lived in caves. Now the next part of it, you see, most of these sites have been discovered along the banks of rivers and lake. You see these places, caves or anything else, that was always nearer to the lakes or banks or river. Now you tell me why the people they chose banks or river or lake. Tell me what is the reason? What is the reason why they chose the rivers or lake? Anyone? Can anyone can tell
Sir,
me?
can you repeat once more?
Can anyone can tell me why the people chose to live near the banks or rivers or lakes where there is water? Why did they choose that place?
Sir, because then
Because
their necessaries will be needed at time.
Okay. See, basically, I told in the beginning itself, when there is river is very important, and the lakes also very important. Human beings needs water. Whatever, if you wanted to cook something, you need water, and you want to drink, you need water, and if you want to do some agriculture, you
yes,
need
sir.
water. That's the reason people chose to live nearby the banks or rivers or the lakeside. Now, okay, next point. Since stone tools were essential for the survival of the people that age, they chose the second one. First one I told the people they chose to live nearby the lakes or banks or river. Second one, the people also chose to live near the where there is a lot of rock or big stones are there. For example, the previous slides I show where the people lived, it's all big mountains made of rock or stone. Now, why did they live there? Because these people needed the people wanted to make tools, right? So where do they get the tools? They get the tools from the stones and from the rock. That's why the second thing the people chose is the mountains made of rock. That is second place. Now, the areas the people, the third point, the area the people chose for making the tools. That is maybe the tools mean the tools made of stone is called as the first industrial site of human beings. So which is the first industrial site of human being?
Sir, that along the banks of river and lakes.
Yeah, banks or rivers, and this one. Abandoned with stones. The area which only stones are there, no? That is called to be the first industrial site. It's like a word. Today we have quarries. We have quarries. We have right the stone quarries. Everything we have. So like that time the people they lived nearby this abandoned stones area because in that area they used to make tools. The area they used to make tools is considered to be the first industrial sites. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All of you. What about others? Who's
Yes, sir.
everyone, please give me a
Yes,
thumbs
sir.
up.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Yes, sir.
okay.
I am leave, sir.
Who wants to leave?
I am, sir.
Wait for a minute. I'll finish this and then you can leave. Okay, then fine then. Then it's enough, I suppose.